Audio article by the Common Constitutionalist entitled Self-Deportation is Working Again. A question. What has been the constant and malodorous refrain of both the left and the establishment Chamber of Commerce right when it comes to illegal immigration? That's right. What are you going to do? Deport them all? Early on in the presidential campaign, that's exactly what President-elect Trump said. They all must go. Recall, he said that he would, quote, keep families together, but they have to go, unquote. To that, the Democrats went predictably berserk. How dare he deport them before most got a chance to vote for Democrats? Unfortunately for our side, the right and legal side, very few, if any, ever offer an adequate rebuttal to just how a mass deportation would or could take place. What we heard are diatribes, correct as they may be, about the Constitution and the rule of law. For many in America, these arguments are simply yawn fests. People are not interested in academic soliloquies. They look at the number like 20 million illegals as utterly overwhelming. It would take our entire military to achieve such a task. The argument we on the right should have advanced from the beginning is one of self-deportation. It works every time it's tried. President Eisenhower successfully rid our nation of 3 million illegals back in the 50s, and the vast majority left on their own accord. I've written extensively on what and how Ike did it. Yeah, the left may say that was long ago and things have changed, yada, yada, yada. True enough, but it's happening again. Refugees and migrants who entered Germany over the past few years are leaving the country. International Business Times reports that, quote, 2016 has seen a significant rise in the number of migrants opting to leave Germany voluntarily rather than being deported by local authorities. According to the government, in 2016, just 2016, close to 55,000 migrants who were not eligible for or were likely to be denied asylum in the country chose to go back to their homelands on their own, 20,000 more than 2015 numbers. You mean they just left without being rounded up by heavily armed authorities? They just left without massive protests and demonstrations decrying that we are all citizens or some such nonsense? They left without thousands of videos posted of small children being ripped away from their helpless parents? Yep, Germany has finally wised up, to some extent, and gotten serious about the massive immigrant problem created by Angela Merkel. Interior Ministry spokesman Harald Neemans told the press, adding that already the figures had climbed to 54,123 through 27 December. The increase is welcome, he says. It's always preferable when people leave the country voluntarily instead of being deported. The German government deported approximately 20,000 immigrants in 2016. That resulted in more than double that amount leaving on their own. And it's fair to say that Germany hasn't exactly been steadfastly committed to the task. But the word got out in the immigrant community to leave or be deported. It's exactly the way it happened during Eisenhower's presidency. Once again, it's been demonstrated that even with minimal effort, self-deportation works every time it's tried. And once more, I will reiterate that we should never allow the argument to go unchallenged that it just can't be done. Thank you for listening.